Varias personas me comentaron de este lugar, que es un lugar que apoya a personas.
Various people told me about this place, where they help people with financial assistance as well as nutritional support. I can do without, but I can't see my children suffer. I don't even have enough money to buy tennis shoes. I can stand the hunger, but can't endure seeing my children go hungry. I thank all of the people who donate to this organization that helps so many. Just as you have helped me, I see that many other people have been helped here. I can't thank you enough for being able to see my children walk out with full bellies and tranquil looks on their faces. Thank you. May God bless you.
Hello, my name is Bill Hinsky, and on behalf of Father Martin, the Casa Franciscana Outreach, referred to as CFO, and more importantly, the poor in Guaymas, welcome, and thank you for joining us in our first virtual event. In the next half hour, you will hear about the Franciscan Tree of Life, a beautiful metaphor of our mission that, thanks to over 50 years of nurturing in Guaymas community, bears fruit and provides shelter and protection for so many. Through this difficult pandemic year, we have managed to provide over 63,000 meals to the needy, 6,700 food boxes to the disabled and elderly, and distributed over 1,000 pairs of shoes to children, just to name a few of our services. I became involved with the mission on a pilgrimage, and I was so moved by seeing for myself children and families that just needed a meal for the day or a place to stay for a night. Seeing the work of the mission and its impact on the community, that I felt I just had to get involved. I'm proud to be a part of the CFO as a board member and donor, and honored to be part of this virtual event today. We have so many people to thank, all those who have carried us through this trying year. Our thanks to the generous donors and the contributions who have made it possible for this event to be 100% underwritten. Every dollar raised today will go directly to supporting the fundamental needs of the poor, the homeless, hungry, and marginalized. For those not aware, the CFO has no paid staff with the exception of an accountant. Now, I would like to introduce our CFO President, Francisco Lopez.
So when I took over as board president, one of the things that I thought was important was for us to do a better job of telling our story. We bounced around this idea and someone came up with just the name Franciscan Tree of Life. And it just literally sprouted once we started talking about this, how our ministry goes back 50 years, and those are the roots that really hold our ministry in place. 50 years of nurturing where, it's really this strong foundation in the community. And now these beautiful branches that have bloomed and sprouted, anything from, feeding children who have maybe a single mom, or widows who are alone and forgotten, giving them an opportunity to come to the Maison and not just eat, but have someone to talk to or share their stories or their heartaches with. The migrants who are traveling, looking for a better life. All of those blessings sprout from the same tree, and we've been able to really allow this beautiful metaphor to guide us, to paint a better picture about who we are and what we do. And it's been such an honor for me to be a part of this, because really when I look into the faces of the people that we're helping, not only do I see that they're my brothers and sisters, but ultimately I see the face of Christ, which is what St. Francis did such a great job of teaching us. So I think it's cliche to say this, but I get so much more from supporting this mission than anything that I feel I've ever contributed.
We are Kathy and Doug Olison, and we are members of the community of the Franciscan Renewal Center in Scottsdale, Arizona. I've been a member of that community for decades and a tremendous supporter of the Friars of Santa Barbara, the group that run both the CASA and CFO. And we learned after years of the connection between CFO and the CASA. We're very moved by the stories of the people in Guaymas and the mission, so we became intellectually involved, and we also became financially involved. Then a couple of years ago, we were invited to take a trip to Guaymas. After that trip, we became emotionally involved. You cannot see the children, the elders, the families, the workers that are impacted by CFO without understanding that it's one of the areas where you can give your mind, give your money, but you can actually see it go directly to people in need. And you in your heart know that it's making a difference for everyone there.
I was tired of standing on the sidelines myself. And when I looked at what I experienced and what I then see on the website, you can trust the message on the website as it tries its best to portray what our mission is doing down there. I mean, it's remarkable. And you can see the years, what is it, 1968? You can see the years of good that is being done down there. I couldn't, it's the best thing that I do. And, I became a reoccurring donor because of it, because when I get that email reminder every month, I get excited to know that I'm providing a meal, or maybe providing help at the clinic in some sort of manner, or the youth center. Whatever it is, there's many ways that it gets spread about, and that's what's really neat about it.
Well, my name is Austin Lopez, and the reason why I went on the pilgrimage is to sort of gain more knowledge about the just different lives, especially with Mexico and our culture. I wanted to see how others live and hopefully gain perspective on the less fortunate and find steps as to how we can help or improve. The ability to help was not only a humbling experience, but a moving experience in the sense that I saw a lot of what I had as a blessing or as a privilege, something that we as humans shouldn't take for granted. And seeing those kids who aren't available, who don't have the certain luxuries that some of us in our world or in our lives have, was very sad, but almost it opened my eyes in a sense to sort of not taking everything we have for granted and to help out as much as we can. Seeing them being happy over some of the things that I would either take for granted or wouldn't see as a big deal before I went on the pilgrimage definitely opened my eyes up to enjoying a lot more of the little things and bring myself to a more positive mood or experience.
There's not one person that I've spoken to that has not come away with the most wonderful memories. You can't go down there and not be affected in a positive way. And you may think, I have nothing to give. You may think, I don't know what I'm doing there. You may think, this is not my cup of tea. But I promise you, you will come away with the wonderment of what this organization is doing. But I have to say, as a business owner, the infrastructure that you folks have created to make this possible is over the top. We were invited to the medical facilities. We were invited to see how you gave out prescriptions that were needed. We saw how, and we participated in painting of rooms. We participated in making jewelry. We participated in cooking the food, feeding them, cleaning up after everything that we've done. It is a, well-oiled machine, if you will. And it's an amazing opportunity. And I have to tell you, It's the little things. It's the building of dollars upon dollars upon dollars that create this opportunity for us to go down and help the people that really need our help. And it was such a blessing.
It was an experience that I will forever treasure, especially being the fact that I went with a preconceived idea that I would see nothing but gloomy faces. Contrary though, it was wonderful to see what the outreach has done, all the programs that they have for the kids to add value to their lives so that they're not on the streets, that they are nourished by Casa Franciscana to be better people. So without Casa Franciscana and the outreach in Guaymas, there's a lot of lives that are being saved right now as we speak because of this outreach.
You go thinking that you're gonna give, and you do, but it's more about what you receive. The people, the kids, I mean, everything that we were doing there was amazing to me. So that's part of the reason we decided we wanted to support. And I can tell you that I was so blessed. And just going into every single department that is there, that you are, supporting and giving, and us being part of that was just a blessing. I really want to put my money where I know it's going to go directly where you want it to go. This is a place where you will know that your money is being used, and you can see the way it's being used, and the support that you give to families and kids and programs that they are being developed. It's just amazing. So I will say, please don't doubt. Just know that your money, it's being used in the best way possible.
We've become totally emotionally involved with the Guaymas operation and CFO. You don't have to go down there much to realize the huge need that they have for financial support. And we had an ability to help with that, and that's what we've been doing annually ever since, and we'll continue to do it because we know that need, if anything gets bigger, it doesn't go away. And there's plenty of opportunity to put your resources to work doing wonderful things for people who really, really need it.
Good morning. Greetings from Casa Franciscana. My name is Father Martin, and I'm the director of this wonderful place. This place where miracles happen every day, and we are witness to the marvelous works that God is doing in us and for everyone. I would like to share with you what we do here. Our dining room that prepares more than 600 meals a day, where the elder, the migrants, the homeless, the widows, and the single moms, they come every day for breakfast and lunch. It's a way to share with them the gifts that we receive from you. It's not the only dining room that we give to the people, but also we have a whole program called social work program and services. Many families, especially today in this time of pandemic times, they come and we are able to offer them a food box, clothing. Sometimes they come with situations that they need legal assistance, and we try to connect them with other people. Also, part of the services that we do today is our clinic. Our clinic was the first program that the brothers started when the mission was open more than 52 years ago. In the clinic, many people come with their prescriptions. They don't have the money to go and get the medicines, and we offer them those meds. Sometimes we have to guide them towards the different labs that they need these exams, physical exams or blood exams, and they help us giving them those exams. We have many doctors who they are open to offer their services to us. We contact them and we give them the people that come to us and they attend to them. Also, part of our services to the community is a youth center. Because of the pandemic, we are not able to gather people inside, but they are working. They are working. Lupita, who is the director, is working via WhatsApp, via other ways to get in touch with the young people that they cannot come to the place. All this ministry is being called internal ministry. And since August, because of the pandemic times, we have to go outside and a whole new ministry is being developing. We began to go into the farm fields of Guaymas and visit families over there and bring them food boxes and medicine to the children. And also part of that external ministry is the work with our brothers and sisters, the migrants. Here, 20 minutes from here, is in Palme, where the train comes all the way from the south and bring our brothers and sisters and many times families. We have encountered since August 4 families that we have come and we have tried to help them as much as we can. Also, part of the external ministry is visiting many elders that are homebound or sometimes living in a situation of abandonment. Because the need that we have now for food, we have gone all the way to the margins of Guaymas, to the edges, and bringing food boxes also over there. This is the ministry that we do here, and we do this ministry because of your generosity. And I want to thank you personally for what you do, and we ask you to continue praying for us, and we'll assure you our prayers. Thank you for all you do. And we hope that I will see you one time and talk to you personally and thank you personally. God bless you.
CFO needs your financial support. Your virtual presence here is a gift in and of itself, but without the funds to sustain and grow the organization, this work will not continue, let alone expand. If you can, please be generous. If you are able, consider making a $1,000 annual commitment, which is only $83 a month. Any amount is helpful. The $250 level is less than $21 a month. A gift of $250 will provide life-sustaining food box and hope to several families. To donate, simply go to the website on your screen to make a donation, or consider becoming a recurring donor. Recurring gifts provide Casa Franciscana Outreach with the ability to plan, prepare, and budget well into the future. And if you're not ready to make a longer-term commitment, please consider making a one-time gift of any amount. We are so thankful for each of your attendance here today and for your consideration of financially supporting us. Again, please be generous, and thank you for your continued support. As always, on behalf of all of our brothers and sisters in Guaymas, I wish you paz y bien. Thank you.